I'm sorry, Devon. I rooted for you. I rooted for you all the way. I'm sorry, Devon. Oh man. Maybe if it didn't happen the way it did, it wouldn't make me laugh so hard. But how can you not laugh, man, when like I'm looking at it like a Dragon Ball story. How, Goku was taunting Jiren the whole time, and then they end up fighting, and Jiren wouldn't stud nobody because he knew he was too strong for everybody, but Goku kept barking up that tree. So Jiren gave him what he wanted. And what happened, y'all, when they showed Goku, what was he doing? He was in them rocks with his head sticking up, staring at Jiren, banged up. That's what Devon looked like he was doing with the arm wrestling match. Like he was literally holding his arm like Vegeta, banged up in the rocks, like Jiren. What Jiren do? Went back to meditating in the middle of a universal battle because he knew nobody else out there could handle him. He left the light work to his partners, which would be Heracles and them. That's exactly what this reminded me of. Goku was defeated by Jiren. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Devon. Oh, man. Whew. You just got to know when you've been beaten, boy. But, Devon, you did a good job selling that fight. Literally, you did a good job selling that fight. Like, we literally watched it because of you. You sold that fight. You even had some of us thinking maybe you could pull it off. Because of how you did Michael Todd. I don't know. I was just looking at your bone structure, looking at Levan's bone structure. And I was just telling myself, how does Devon pull through that? Levan can be beat. He can be beat. Heracles does it sometimes in practice. I know Levan ain't giving it his all, but he can be beat. I believe Hermes could probably pull off a round on him. Even Levan, if they're rematched right now, if they could pull off a round on him. I don't think none of them can beat him, though. I don't even think Dennis in his prime can beat Levan. Matter of fact, I know he can't. I know what I'm looking at. I've seen these arm wrestlers. I watched them. I studied them all. I'm good with this kind of thing. I'm telling you, nobody I've seen yet can beat Levan. They can't. They can't do it. But he can be beat. There's some people out there who can give him hell and wear him down for the next, and he can eventually be, beaten by somebody. I'm not saying that one person can pull it off on their own in one match, but if enough people wear him down, bang him up good enough, and then he get in there with a young, what's his name? What's that old man that's shaped like a cryptid or something? The old bald-headed man from back when that beast Johnny Walker was arm wrestling, back when John Brezink was arm wrestling. I forget his name. The old man with the bald head now. Anyway, he get a young, fresh guy like that in there after going through like a Devon, a Letland, a Dennis. What's that big fat kid's name? The one that pinned Letland recently. Get a lineup like that, I believe one of them could probably pull it off. Hermes, I believe one of them could probably pull it off. I don't know. But it's going to take a lot with that Nephilim. That Nephilim giant, man, he may be small like us now, but he still got the genetics of the giants. And we was never made or built to be able to beat something like that. Devon, I give it to you, man. You tried. You tried, man. I was just looking for Hit to jump in after he beat you. I was looking for Hit to jump in and go right at him. So which one of y'all going to be Hit and jump in there and try and take Devon down? I mean, try and take Levan down. I'm sorry, Levan. I don't think Devon banged him up enough. Wheesh, I got a monster in your hands. I don't even think the guy who can beat him is in arm wrestling. He's just out there somewhere sipping a beer on a beach somewhere fishing. That's where the guy that can beat Levan is. He's somewhere out there collecting cans on the side of the road, putting an engine in the car somewhere in the backyard. He's out there. He's just ain't in arm wrestling. I believe I may know a guy locally who can give Levan hell. He stays over in Youngstown now. I believe he can give Levan hell. But I know he wouldn't be interested. Damn, Devon. Jiren put you in the rocks and started meditating. Left you holding your arm just like Vegeta. Man, I'm out, man. Never thought I'd see Devon like that. Then when he asked for the rematch, Devon just laughed it off. That's the one part that hurt my feelings a little bit. When Devon kind of just laughed off a rematch. I've never thought I'd see Devon laugh off a rematch or turn down anything when it comes to a fight. He fought the mountain in a literal boxing ring. That wasn't even his sport. Now, this is his sport, and he turned down a rematch for more money in his pocket. That had to be some brute power he felt to not want to arm wrestle that beast again. I feel so horrible for Devon, man. But he went out like a G, like I said, man. And we still root for you, Devon. Hey, ain't no shame in being the second strongest in the world. Go for Levan next. See what happens between y'all two. I really want to see you and Hermes. Also want to see Hermes and Irakli. All right, man. I'm about to go to bed. Find out what happens next on King of the Dragon Ball Z table, part 5.